Because at the age of 10, I seen mom hooked on drugs. It's in my book.
Yeah.
And to witness that twice, seeing my mom boyfriend stick the needle in her arm, and to witness that.
You seen it with your own eyes.
Me and my own eyes, and I wanted to kill him. I said it on the camera.
Yeah.
I wanted to physically kill him.
Prison Stories 101. We got ourselves another special one. We got him in the building, man. OG Felton. How's it going?
I'm good. How about yourself, brother?
Man, can't even lie, man. I'm blessed, and I do appreciate you asking. First and foremost, I want to say thank you for coming on the platform.
You're welcome.
Thank you for coming and telling your testimony. Normally, as I would have you reintroduce yourself, let them know where you're from, and let them know how much time you did.
Man, OG Felton from the south side of Fort Worth, Texas. I did 5 years, but you might would say total almost 20 with probation and everything else. Man, I'm just trying to tell my story.
I have a nephew that just accepted no jail time, but accepted 8 years probation. How do you look at probation when it comes to like, you got to be squeaky clean for 8 years of your life?
Back in my day, it was easy. Today's probation is a totally different story because you get in trouble, you're going to end up doing that time.
Yeah.
Back in my day, I can get in trouble and get reinstated with the same probation.
Oh, for real?
With no problem.
Oh, so they changed it?
They changed it a lot.
Damn. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Nah. So, what would you say to that? To and like even when I'm speaking on my nephew, what would you say to that as far as a man? Of course, he didn't have to do no jail time, so technically you're gonna take probation. But what is your thoughts on probation in itself and how it works for a person?
Don't cop out, especially when you know you're innocent. Do that jail time. If they give you 6 months counting time, do it. Yeah. Today's society, today's youth, they so quick to sign for time. And nobody to be there for them like a lawyer or a parent. They just cop out. Don't sign it. Especially you ain't did the crime.
You always say the way they get you with these incidents is they catch you and when you least expect it. Like as far as you didn't get a chance to talk to your mama, you get a chance to be with your girl. They catch you when you feel like you inside, especially you ain't got no bond or no bail. You be like, damn, I ain't get to tell my girl bye. I didn't get to kiss my kids. So you want to get home. So they be willing to sign for whatever, just to say, let me get back and get home. So no, I definitely appreciate that. All right, so normally what we try to do whenever we do these prison stories, we try to get the who, what, when, where, and why, as far as what got you caught up in the situation you got caught up in. Let's start with the when. This prison time you had to do, when did you do it? What year did you get in? What year did you get out?
I can remember like it was in 2005. Like I said, I'm old school. I had a trap house on Loudon on the south side of Fort Worth, Texas. Me, my sister, a couple of loved ones staying in the house. And I was trapping them very heavy. But I'll tell you somebody, when jealousy creep in, man, real life jealousy, I always been a person that took care of my hood. I took care of everybody.
When you say take care, what does that mean?
I mean, for us, buying school clothes, Easter egg hunts. I always had the big things for every holiday. I did something from the hood. Yeah. No matter what I was doing, illegal, but I was still doing a lot of good things for my neighborhood. So to say how I got trapped up, the situation happened where my sister boyfriend wanted to come in and try to do his thing. You can't do your thing while I'm doing my thing in my own house. So I say about 6 months, me doing my thing, a little jealousy got in. I ain't gonna lie, I'm on camera. That's 20 years ago. I put a gauge in his mouth and tell him, you gotta get out of my house. So when that happened, about 2 weeks later, here come gang unit task force with a one for me. The one for the drugs. The one for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. So right then and there, I knew who told on me.
So they came for the aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, not even for the drugs.
Not for the drugs.
Damn.
But ended up finding out the drugs because they told them where the drugs was.
Damn.
Yeah.
This is in Fort Worth County. This is Tarrant County, right?
Yes, sir.
Did you have a history with Tarrant County laws at the time?
Little misdemeanors, but I didn't have no major cases because I stayed out the way.
Yeah.
I was just, like I said, everybody knew, even the laws knew me, a person doing a lot of good things for my community. They knew I was a gang member, but they never knew I was a drug dealer.
Yeah. If I was to ask you, What type of drug dealer were you? Were you quiet? Because it sounded like you damn near giving out turkeys for Thanksgiving.
I was.
Yeah. Were you quiet about it? Were you telling how many people in your circle knew, friends, family, or were you just?
Nah, because I had my own workers, so I was real quiet about it.
Okay. Yeah.
I didn't have to touch nothing. I didn't have to do nothing. All I had to do was sit.
Okay. Let's go with the day they came in and then the day they hit you. It was, I'm assuming, a normal day, or were you feeling like someone's coming down? Because this just happened a couple of weeks prior. You telling old boy to get up.
It was in the morning time. I could get ready to do my daddy thing, go get breakfast. And something just told me to turn back around. I went back in the house, you know what I'm saying, make sure everybody okay. And then about less than 5 minutes, they were at the door when I was about to walk back out. I'm like, oh my God.
Damn.
And they went right to everything where everything was put up.
Yeah, how much did you have on you at the time of?
Ooh. I had over probably I'd say about 15,000 hid in the closet. I had all the guns hid in the house. Back then, we put everything under the mattress.
Yeah.
And so I had majority of the weed and like I said, I had like a 6 deuce or 6-1 already rocked up. So that was close to about like 5,000 in crack.
Yeah.
And probably over 10 pounds of weed. So.
And you said they knew exactly.
They knew exactly where to go to, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right, so we try to speak on the who. Who was left behind based on, or who was affected by this crime that they hit you for?
My kids.
How many did you have at the time?
At that time, I say probably going on, 5?
So 5 kids.
Yeah.
Baby mothers, are they needing your support? Are you supporting them? Are they?
I had one baby mama stay down to the fullest. The one I was with at that time, she was my go-getter. Let me put it like that.
Yeah. As far as siblings, parents, who's there for you at this time?
Parents all dead and gone.
So parents is already gone.
They already gone.
Okay, man. Grandparents?
Gone.
Gone. Okay. Yeah. Siblings.
Siblings, still have my sister, a couple of brothers. You know what I'm saying? But that changed a lot. Especially like I said, I ain't gonna say too much. When them statements come back and you see it, and you see the name on that statement, and it break you down.
Damn.
Not no outside family, not no outside homeboys, but somebody you love and raised up with, and you see the statement.
When you see that statement, were they facing something? I mean, so
because the situation happened to the boyfriend.
Oh, man.
It wasn't for the drugs. It wasn't for the money, because the situation happened to the boyfriend.
So we like to speak on the why. When you're sitting in front of the judge, about to do this time, about to FaceTime to sit down, we all try to ask the why. What was your circumstances that even had you in a position where you wanted to sell drugs, have guns on you? What was the circumstances? Was it lack of family? Was it because your parents passed? Was it because people around you are trying to,
Man, like you said, that mentality from the age of 13. Because at the age of 10, I seen mom hooked on drugs. It's in my book.
Yeah.
And to witness that twice, seeing my mom boyfriend stick the needle in her arm, and to witness that.
You seen it with your own eyes.
Me and my own eyes, and I wanted to kill him. I said it on the camera.
Yeah.
I wanted to physically kill him.
That was what, heroin?
Yeah. And to see their addiction for the next 10 or 15 years, what can a young man do?
Yeah.
Living from house to house, being homeless. I got tired. I got tired of sleeping on couches.
It's one thing to know that your mother's on drugs, but to see a person put it in her and to see the effects of it right then and there, and to live with that to live with that going on. Yeah, I don't know. There's no other choice but to get out there. So what that made you say, let me step up and let me get out here, or did the OG put you on? Like what happened after that for you to even get in the game? Like for you to say, all right, the
big homies on the block, because I was one of the first OGs in my hood. I'm the co-founder of Glen Garden. So we started our own gang in 1988 called Glen Garden Hardheads.
Yeah.
So it was me and a couple of my brothers, not gonna mention their name because this our interview.
Yeah.
So we co-founded Glen Garden. The big homies just supplied the work to us. You see what I'm saying? But we was our own little homies, big homies, the age of 13 and 14. Because we started our own block. No, we weren't Crips and Bloods. Our colors black and white, gray and white. We were straight Southside. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Then when the Crips migrated, you know what I'm saying, they came in. But besides that, it was Glen Garden.
Yeah. So, of course, you know, you're doing all this hustling. How successful were you? How many years were you hustling before this came down? I mean, I know 2005 it came down, but...
Man, even after 2005, once I got out, I was still hustling. Yeah. I didn't really slow down till 2008 when I got caught up in the murder case. That what completely slowed me down for somebody else's crime. Never opened my mouth, never said a word. They wrote statements on me and everything else. Stayed 3 years in the county fighting for my life. Damn. That what slowed me down, bro.
Okay, we're going to come to that.
Okay.
All right, so back to the 2005 situation in regards, they come in, they bring you in. Mm-hmm. How are you about to approach this? Do you have enough money put up? Or, I mean, I'm sure they got your money, but do you have enough money to have a court-appointed, to have a lawyer assist you with this, or you got a court-appointed?
Yeah, because I had enough money to get me a lawyer. Okay. And for that being my first felony, you know, I had little prior misdemeanors and stuff like that, never been in prison. So for that being my first felony, they came with me like 20 to life. But when you got a little money saved up, I spent about like $25,000 back then and got me 5 years.
Okay, so they fought for you. So that, you would say these lawyers worked out the best thing for you in regards?
That was the best thing.
Okay. Did they come at you with any other thing besides 20 life, or was that, it went from 20 to life down to the 5 years?
They tried to come with me to organized crime, but really they couldn't attach it on to me, you know what I'm saying? Because, hey, my name was great. I had people in the community still speaking up for me. Yeah. That man's still a great man, regardless.
There you go.
So they helped me out a lot when they came and testified on my behalf.
There you go.
Yeah.
Did you took it to trial, or you just took the 5 years they gave you? Or
Nah, we took it to trial because I'm not taking 25 to life.
Okay.
Because I don't have a record to even to accept that 25 to life. So from all the great testimonies and all the people say, man, we never knew this young man sold drugs, period.
Yeah. To take it to trial, you know, it's not like they caught you red-handed though. Like, what was your defense? I mean, what was... what was your lawyer gonna like? Just
made the money back then. It was the money. You gotta look at the area. I don't think they want the money. That much money you giving to a lawyer, they gonna get everybody on there to fight for you.
Okay, yeah.
And not me ever having a felony on my background, they helped me out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming they find you guilty. They got to go to sentencing, and they got it down to 5 years. This is state, right? This is not.
This state.
Okay, this state. When they hit you with that number, 5 years, are you telling yourself like, all right, thank you, like I can, you know, because facing 20 to life,
I'm jumping.
Yeah.
Do you hear me? I'm leaping.
Yeah.
For real.
That's real. That's real. Even getting 5 years, what age were you at the time, if you don't mind me asking? About?
I was about 20. I was in my late 20s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were you telling yourself, all right, I could do this. Let's just say this ain't too bad. We could get through this. Mm-hmm. Even if you did the whole max 5, you telling yourself it could be done, no issues?
It can be done.
All right. Were you in county fighting for this, or were you already on your bond? Are you outside?
I was outside.
All right, so you got bonded out. Mm-hmm. All right, so normally once you get the 5 years, of course, they take you back there right then and there. What's the first spot you hit? Like, what all spots did you have to hit? Where all did you serve your time?
I just went to Middleton and straight to Sanchez.
Okay, so Middleton, transfer, Sanchez the whole time?
The whole time.
How was that for you, even getting into, like, the first day of prison, your first 24, 48 hours?
Man, the first 24 hours hectic. Because when you first get there, you got to get butt naked. You got to go through all the ins and out, you know what I'm saying, and get placed in certain dorms. But luckily, I got to do the work in the kitchen, so I can't sit up a lot.
Were you did you play ball while you were coming up? Football, basketball?
Yeah, I ran track from Morningside.
Track. Mm-hmm. You know, I never really get a chance to ask this, but having to get butt naked in front of other grown men in front of the guards and get naked, Was that your first time having to get naked in front of other men?
Yes, sir. That's very disrespectful.
Yeah, I know people who've done football in college. They might have hit the showers, but to never have done it or never have to have done it. Do you want, even you as a grown man you are now, do you understand why they do that?
Man, they will come in. You got to bend over, make sure you ain't got no weapons or anything on you. You know what I'm saying? They checking for anything, drugs or knives or anything. You know what I'm saying? So when you come in that unit, you're going to get disrespectful. I don't care. You can be the strongest man in the world. You're going to have to cough and bend over. Yeah, very disrespectful.
Do you even get a chance to sleep that first night?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Can you sleep?
Nah.
So, with not being able to sleep, again, this just how long were you on the train? How long were you on Middleton?
Middleton, I'm on there for like good 90 days.
Okay, so not too long. Are you the mentality once you get in? Are you like, well, let me just ask you, what is your mentality once you get in? Are you like, let me find out who I need to link up with, who I need to,
Nah, my mentality, when I was walking on the walkway, people already knew who I was.
Oh, shit.
So, day one, people's already calling my name. Oh, there go my OG. We got you, OG. So, like I said, I never had a fight. No, I didn't have to have a fight. Because, like we talked earlier, the reputation I had in the streets was a good reputation.
Yeah. Long
you didn't mess with me, we didn't have no problems. So my reputation and how I carry myself, I always carry myself as a man with integrity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't bother nobody. I stayed in my own lane. So when I got down there, it's the same thing. I stayed in my own lane.
How did you look at others who didn't do that? Like those who were happy to go, talk over here, go do this, or go get just basically. Do you feel like, damn, they're making their time hard based on the way they're moving? Of
course they made this. I call them crash dummies because number one, I'm not gonna link up with people I don't know. It's a lot of youngsters down there, a lot of older cats. You know what I'm saying? Doing things that was very disrespectful, and I just stayed away from all of that. I know I only had 5 years. And I'm gonna do my 5 years, I'm going back to the hood. So I ain't got time for all that.
That's real. That's real.
I'm just being real because I was with my own man. Regardless of what I did in my hood, I was still my own man. Yeah. I ain't gotta ride with you. I don't care if we from the same city. I'm gonna do my time.
Would you say that's easier time to do? Normally it sounds like it's easier to do it with a group of guys who you ride with. Of course, people won't come and go and leave, but it sounds like it's easy to do time with people. Like, more like it's more tribal versus trying to ride it out dolo is just being on your own time.
I didn't ride it out dolo. Like I said, I already had my foot soldiers.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I ain't got to speak too much on that. I had my foot soldiers. So by me already having my foot soldiers, I can do my time. Put it like that.
That's right. Now, you do the 90-day transfer unit. How was it getting to, you said it was, what unit did you go to?
Sanchez.
How was it getting to Sanchez as far as now you got to do the real time?
That's in El Paso, Texas, man. That was the longest drive. You out in the middle of the desert. And it's so bad they don't even have a fence around it. They want you to leave. They want you to run. You ain't going nowhere. You're going to die right in the desert.
God damn. So it's
no fence.
Damn, that's
you in the middle of the desert.
Yeah, it ain't going nowhere.
You ain't going nowhere.
Shit. Okay. Once you arrived there, overall, Sanchez, how would you say that prison is ran overall? You only did that unit, so I'm sure you can't compare too many, but
man, I like I said, I only can speak for myself. I seen the drama, I seen the fights, I seen the stabbing, but me working in the kitchen and like I said, once again, minding my business, I had it smooth, bro. I'm not for to sit and lie to you.
Was that your first job?
Mm-hmm.
Kitchen?
In my own job.
Yeah. How does one, like, again, I don't know the process. How does one get that job? Like,
I say favor, man. I say God was with me.
Yeah. So how does it even work to get jobs in prison? Like, do they ask you like what you want to do? Do you apply? Do you say what jobs is open? How does it work?
Yeah, they also deal with your health. It's a lot of different categories where you can get a good job. You ain't gotta be out there busting up rocks. Cause many of them young men was out there in the heat, busting up rocks. That mentality. How you come in? Let me stop right there. How you come in? You come in there with that bad attitude. You come in there disrespectful. You come in there and you think you're tough. Okay. Matter of fact, your track record from your county. They see your track record. You're a knucklehead. So of course we gonna put you out there. But you come in like me, a man was already in the county, minding my own business. I don't have no fights, no records in the county. You step in a position like that, all right, we gonna put you over here.
Did anyone ever try you? Like, did they ever try you to where you could?
They couldn't come close to me to try me.
That's some real shit.
Man, when I was that man on the streets, they couldn't come close. I had about 5 tables.
Damn. Okay. Okay, yeah, nah, that let you know right there. That let you know right there.
Nah.
How quickly does one get the job when you get in prison? Again, I'm just trying to learn how it works. Is it within a week you're working?
You got to go to your orientation all that because they got to get you situated in your room. You got to go to medical. You got to go through a lot of stages. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then I was in ODR. That's the officer kitchen.
Oh shit! Oh, so you cooking for the office?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the good shit. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. What are the benefits of being a cook? Yeah, what's the benefits of being a cook?
They get a steak, I get a steak.
Damn.
I was in the chemical room. They get whatever they get, I get. Yeah. And man, let me say it again, man. My mentality, once again, was respectful. Because I'm respectful to all, man. Long as you don't disrespect me, we never had problems.
Yeah.
So I'm respectful to the officers. They got rank. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can be walking down, we call it a bowling alley, until you get butt naked right there. Yeah. That's how disrespectful they can be towards you when you got an attitude problem. They can strip you butt naked in front of everybody.
And you think they do that because you have an attitude problem? I mean, I'm sure it's not for their safety. It's just, we just want to let you know where you're at.
You for the walk with your hands behind your back. You walking out like this thinking you bad, strip.
Damn.
Strip. Oh, you think you hard, strip. Damn. Matter of fact, let's go into your dorm. We're going to tear up your bunk. What you got?
Damn.
We're going to treat you like trash, throw all your stuff in the middle of the floor. It's real.
You know, you was doing 5 years. You only had 5 years, so you know you're going home.
Yeah.
But do you understand a man who's probably doing that life sentence or that, 35 plus, do you understand why he probably might be like, his patience has ran very low with the officers?
Man, truthfully, I can't answer that, man.
Yeah. Because
once again, it's all about your mentality.
Yeah.
Who you are as a person. I can't speak on another man.
Did you ever have to mentor somebody like who was kind of?
Every one of my brothers back there, I mentor.
Man, that's right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Right there in the red shirt, mentoring. Yeah. Everybody that walked in there, in and out, I was still there. Yeah. I mentor every brother from every side of the hood. I don't care where you was from. Sit down at this table with me. Let's talk, man. Y'all know who I am. I'm taking it off today.
Yeah.
Let's unite as brothers. As kings. We are kings. We are not niggas. I'm not gonna never call you a nigga. You are a king. And I'm gonna treat you like a king. Man. I'm gonna talk to you like a king. Because it was in me. I'm 51 today, bro.
Come on, congrats, bro.
51.
Made it.
And made it.
Come on.
Through drive-bys. Through killings. I've done some things in my life I'm not ashamed of, but by the grace of God, I am who I am today. OG Felton will always be there. But the new OG, the man can walk in the neighborhood, walking in the store, and get well respected because how I carry myself. I don't need a group of people to walk with me. I will walk by myself.
That's real.
And that's how I am today. I'm still the same person. I would love anybody. I'm your drug dealer, gangster. I had a brother call me yesterday, facing a capital murder case. He said, man, I love you, bro. I let you down. I said, you ain't let me down. I said, you got to pay the consequences for what you did. You ain't let me down because I'm still going to be here for you.
Yeah. Man.
I'm still going to be your OG. I'm still going to be your big homie. So when you need me, I'm going to pray with you. When you need me, I'm going to be there the best way I can because that's who I am today. And that's all that matters, bro.
How did you obtain that temperament when you feel like the people closest to you betrayed you? Normally that fucks a man's head up.
You know what? Because I deserve to be locked up. It's in my book. A lot of people not going to say that. I seen myself laying in my casket a lot of times going to hell, bro. I seen my life burning in fire because I done a lot of evil things in my life. So to be let out them walls, facing a life sentence, and to come home free, and to see the same people, guess what I did? I gave them a hug. So you didn't hurt me. Now you wonder, how the hell? The same person we wrote statements on smiling in my face. No, love killed you. Woo.
Right.
Come on now. You didn't hurt me. You hurt yourself.
Man.
Because now you see the real me. loving you after you came against me.
Man. Yeah, that's real. No, that forgiveness is a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Were you on that type of time when you was in there? Were you had that process through your time in there to come out and hug the person that wrote a statement, family member that wrote a statement against you? Like, did you have to build up to that, or you was already like, I needed to sit down. This was my reminder.
I honestly say I needed to sit down because I seen death, bro.
Yeah.
I need to be in jail. I'm not for to say I needed to be there.
Yeah.
That old Felton need to be locked up. Yeah. Because that man was
who knows where you would have been at that.
Where I been.
We're gonna jump around a little bit, but
okay.
I'm assuming you come up for parole after, within 3 years.
Oh man, I was like, they let me go. I had like 90 days left.
Okay, yeah.
So I did them 90 days, and that was it, man.
That was it.
That was it.
So your time overall through that stint, would you say it wasn't a hard time?
It wasn't hard. Only thing I said, my kids.
Yeah.
Been away from them. That's the only thing. It gave me enough time to really find out who is Felton Jenkins.
About what age were your kids at the time during those 3 years? What was your oldest? What was your youngest?
I could say like, they was all step like 5, 6, 7. And so, yeah, they were in them ages.
Did you stay in touch with them, or did the baby moms let you stay in touch with them?
Some of them, it was hard.
Okay.
It was real hard.
Yeah. Man, just like that. So you do come home. You do get let out. They always say whenever you get let out and you go back to the same hood you left, man, it's what they call it, recidivism is big. You might end up right back in if you're not in a situation. What are you coming home to?
I came home to an older sister, right back to my same hood, like you said. Got a job, worked for like 6 to 7 months. Money went right, child support started hitting it. So guess what I did?
Got back to the game.
Right back to the game. Right back to the game.
All right. But you say you got caught up again, but it was for a murder.
For a murder, yes.
That wasn't part of you, but they grabbed you on it. Can you speak on what that was or what happened?
I'm going to speak on it.
Please.
Because the world need to continue to know this story, man. Number one, never get a name for yourself. I had a name for myself. Like I said, to have a name, anything OG before it, you got a name. So one night at GLT on the south side of Fort Worth, Texas, young man pull up and say, man, if I see OG Felton, I'm gonna smoke him. Why did he say that? Next thing I know, I promise you, gunshots came from everywhere. They chased him, and once they chased him, next thing I know, 2 days later, they at my door with a murder warrant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, the fact that they even mention your name, saying what they're gonna do, you're not around. He catches issue, and they come looking for you.
Come grab me quick.
Come grab you. For them to grab you, somebody must have said something. Somebody must have.
I'm telling you, man, that name back then was nothing to play with. Once they said my name, because remember I said he got out the car. Like I say, if I see OG Felton, I'm gonna kill him. Might well say it. So when the people heard he said that was it. It wasn't no fighting. It wasn't it was straight.
Did you know this man?
Yeah.
Okay. Did he have an issue with you that you knew of?
3 weeks prior to that, I beat him up. You know what I'm saying? One-on-one fight. And I guess he couldn't take the butt whooping. So then 3 weeks later,
he looking for you.
He looking for me.
What is you said you spent 3 years in county fighting this case, Tarrant County. And if you don't mind, for those who don't know about Tarrant County, Dallas County, Tarrant County is right next to Dallas County. There's other counties around, but what is Tarrant County like? I hear like a horrible reputation for Tarrant. Man,
Tarrant County is evil. It's wicked, man. Because they try to hit me with everything for organized crime. Just anything they can just pull up to hold me. Number one, they had no evidence on me. I don't think they had statements. But besides that, I stayed there the whole 3 years. I said, I ain't taking nothing. I mean, absolutely nothing. They try to railroad me. I don't care what y'all say. I know my innocence.
Do you have a lawyer, the same lawyer this time? Or
I had a court-appointed lawyer.
You had a court-appointed lawyer.
And she worked for me like a regular lawyer.
Oh, what was it about her that she talked to your family or something? Or she just
Nah, man, I connection with God.
There you go.
I ain't for to sit in this room. Like, I connection with God. Let me slow down. The first 6 months I was fighting the case, I didn't see her. I told God, if you are my God, because I've been a God in my hood all my life, seeing my lawyer to see me, she came that same day.
Damn. That's real.
She came that same day. I say about 10 minutes we talked about my case. The other 30 minutes we talked about God.
That's it. When you because mind you now, you have the moniker, your pastor Felton now. This all happens after. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this time you just a man of God, just you move by faith. As she's fighting for you, what is it looking like? Because 3 years is a long time, you know what it look like?
This man changed his life around. You know what it look like? The first person to have prayer circle in a gym and have church in the gym. The first person to sit with the white supremacist group and bring them to Christ. You know what it look like? Me getting my life together. I wouldn't even worry about that case no more, bro. Because I said it by faith, I'm going home. That man's one of my witnesses right there. I told everybody every single day, they come in and out. They go home, they come back. I'll be home one day. I'm not worried about this case. I'm giving my life to God. That was my focus. It wasn't nothing else. That was my main focus.
Man, what was the delay in the case that was going on for this long for you to be? What motions were being moved? Like what was happening for it to take this long?
They know they had no evidence.
So they just stalling it.
They stalling. We're going to give them another year. We're going to get them another year. They's like, man, this man ain't falling for nothing. And I told them, I said, y'all not going to keep me. God going to release me.
Yeah.
So the day, 2 days before trial, we getting ready. We getting prepped to go to trial. They delayed it. The third day, my lawyer say, time served. Come on, man. I'm get up here to the show.
Oh, man. Bless it. Come on, man.
Now you tell me ain't no God?
2 days before.
Now you tell me why I drew everything down?
Come on,
man. I don't want no back down. I don't want nothing. I'm banging for God, man.
Come on.
I'm banging for God. You can say what you want to say about me. You can try to do what you want to do. I'm banging hard for God. 18 years later, I've been banging for God, bro.
Yeah.
I've been banging hard for God. A man that done a lot of dirt in his life, for real, for real.
Yeah.
Facing a life sentence, man, not sitting a day later home. She came here and say, "Times."
Man.
I can get tear out on it, bro.
Nah, that's a real testimony in the sense that a lot of people do.
Come on, man.
Accept that they did things outside of the case they're facing. They did so much that they're like, well, I guess I'm supposed to succumb to this.
Come on.
Where you said, nah, no matter what, you gave your life to Christ, man.
Yeah.
Nah, that's a testimony for real. During that time, it's like you said, a lot of prayer circles bringing white supremacists to God. I mean, I don't know how that even works.
Yes, sir.
Do you have a lot of pushback from inmates when you try to put that on them?
A lot of inmates say, man, OG faking. He ain't real. He tripping. We know our OG. Nah, man, this is real, man. And what me was the move of God.
Yes, they feel like a lot of people try to do that because they want favor to get out and, you like, nah, I'm coming for real. Like,
nah, it won't favor me because I knew the reason why I was there. I wasn't there for the crimes. I was there to get my life together.
Man, that's right.
That make a total difference. When you can be a man enough and say, man, I didn't did enough dirt. I didn't did enough harm. I didn't did so much wrong in my life. I can correct my wrongs, but God can. Ooh, come on, man. I don't want to preach.
Yeah, ooh. Man. Nah. Listen, you gotta go through it to get to it, man. And you really went through it. And I'm gonna jump around a little bit, but time served. Mm-hmm. You go home. The second time you go home. The first time you got a job, wasn't working out, got back to it. This time you go home. What is there waiting for you this time?
I never look back. I've been home 18 years now.
Mm. The streets didn't call you back just like that? Like
they can't call me back. I'm the OG. How can you call somebody and run the streets?
Yeah, but come on now. Come on.
You can't call me back.
Were you looking a way to, fast money is always what people say is,
I hooked up with this church. And I started selling cable, walking, knocking on doors. I was that determined. I was selling cable for a living for a long, long time. I had my wrongs, but I did not look back, bro.
Was it because of the favor he showed you right then and there?
Yes, sir. I'm not going to get on this podcast and lie. Yeah. Yes, sir. That favor right there. A man on his way to hell. I know I was going to hell. And you pulled me out of that, man, I'm going to serve you the rest of the days of my life. If I got to cry and crawl to you, I'm going to serve you.
Come on. Nah, it's interesting that you go through those kind of circumstances and it does, that's somebody trying to tell you something. He's trying to tell you something. He's trying to show you. And if you can't take heed right then and there, then you kind of deserve what you need. And it's the first time and then the second time, he's like, don't let it be a third. Don't let it be a third. In 18 years, you've been making it. I always try to get this off, as far as, with prison. Prison's not a place for men.
No.
It's set up to kind of break us. Well, for you, of course, even having a cooking job and cooking for the CO, that's like Christmas. But what was the worst thing you probably experienced, or worst thing you seen while you was in there? If it didn't happen to you, to someone else?
The lockdown's the worst for me, man. You got to be locked down for like a week and eat out of a jolly sack. You got a boiled egg and no mail coming in, no commissary coming in. You don't have it. And you in that bunk.
Yeah. You and your thoughts.
You and your thoughts. And I don't think you have a hard peanut butter sandwich and a raw egg. That's what they're bringing you.
So was this every day? If you get it.
Facts.
Damn.
And then they come in there and disrespect you, tear up your bunk, throw all your pictures on the floor, pour out your commissary in front of everybody for a shakedown. Man, you ain't got no freedom.
Man, that's horrible. That's horrible. Nah, again, this is a testimony, and what I want to ask is, you get out, you serve this time, and again, you become Pastor Felton as far as now you preaching the word to other people. In the other day room conversation, you said you had 20 kids.
Yeah.
What is the oldest? What's the youngest? How far is it spread?
My oldest two is like 35.
Okay. And,
yeah, my youngest going on to be 14.
14. You said you have grandkids as well now too.
Yeah, grandkids.
That's really the blessing.
Ooh, it's a major blessing.
Yeah, that's
my
blessing.
full slowdown.
Yeah, that's when you.
That's my full slowdown.
Man,
yeah.
There's an OG in the streets, but when you the OG in the family, when you become that, that's another thing. What got you to again, I see the respect that even when you are here and everyone has for you. What got you to preaching the word? What was that scenario as far as, I know you got with a church group, but what got you to?
Just me coming back to the hood, because I'm not a pulpit preacher.
Yeah.
I'm a community advocate. I'm a community because I live that life. So my thing is, even though I go to church, but I am the church.
There you go. Church is you.
The church is in me.
Yeah.
So my thing is, I didn't just run straight to church. I ran to the streets where my YGs was at. You know what I'm saying? Where my BGs was at. Giving them the same knowledge that God gave me. So, man, my thing's the street. I'm the hood preacher.
Come on now. We need that. So if you don't mind, we do these prison stories. And again, there's more stories to tell, but I wanted to take this time out to, a lot of young dudes out here still taking penitentiary chances. They may not know what they're facing, and they may not be as spiritual as you are, as far as, some people feel like the devil's on their back and they're going to get it off however they can. If you don't mind, speak to those young men that's out there that feel like there is no hope, and the ones that even might feel like there's no God because God ain't showed up for them.
Man, it is hope, man. You're looking at a person, like I said, that gang banging for 20-some years. I'm looking directly in the camera. They have 20-some kids. They have a mindset of the devil. They have a mindset, I didn't care about nobody because I lost all my family and loved ones. I was mentally stable many a times, but I had to wake up and look at myself. I had to wake up and realize it is a chance in me and a king in me to make that chance. Nobody put a knife in my back and say, Felton, you got to go this way. Nobody put a gun in my hand and said, Felton, you got to do it this way. I stopped and looked at myself. And I'm telling you, same young man, just stop and look at yourself and look at your life. You got parents. If you got a mama, you got a daddy, you got a granny. If you already got kids, if you leave it for them, who gonna raise them? Who gonna raise your daughter? Who gonna walk her to her prom? Who gonna walk her to her graduation? You see what I'm saying? No parent should be burying their kids. The kids should be burying their parents. Think about that. Your mama should not be burying you. You should be burying your mama at an old age. But your mama gotta cry. Your little brother gotta cry. So now they gonna walk in your shoes.
Come on, hey man, no, you talking to him, man. I mean, he preaching. If they ain't picking that up,
time is not what it is. It's that graveyard, man. It's a lot of dead dreams in the graveyard. You can't live your dream when you already dead.
Man,
I just want you to think about that. You cannot live your dream when you already dead. It's too late. It's no coming back. Mama can't live your dream for you. Daddy, granny, nobody can live their dream for you because you already dead. Think about that. Meditate on that. Nobody can live my dreams. You know what I'm saying? I had to wake up and live my own dreams because I knew it's a dream inside of me.
Yeah. Hey, man, that's some real. I see the shirt and I see the hat.
Yeah.
Can you speak on that as far as what the brand is, what the movement is? Boys
and Men came from Gang Banging for Christ. My number one organization is God's Anointed New Generation. That's the ministry God gave to me dealing with the murder case. Yeah. I was drawing gang members to Christ. And I took it and I walked with it. Boys and Men is an intimate of Gang Banging for Christ, where I go to different communities into middle school and I mentor the boys, teach them how to change a flat tire, teach them how to change oil. You know what I'm saying? Teach them how to dress. You know, anything that, you know, just teaching them basically how to be a young man and one day they're going to be a man. So that's been going on for 7 years straight.
No, that's man. Thank you for that. Much needed. You know, the city of Fort Worth, man. It became like a mini Chirac, mini Chicago, man. It was we're having a lot of loss.
Yes.
They were acting out, and sometimes they don't have no outlets. They don't know where to go. They don't know who to talk to. So if you don't mind, for those that's even out there right now that's, you know, looking for something to kind of be a guide for yourself, how can they follow you? How can they?
Man, I give y'all my number. It's 817-448-7279. That's 817-448-7279. One thing I do, I don't judge your kids. I love on your kids. So, man, you got any troubled youth in the city, just need someone to talk to, someone to pray with, I'm here. Once again, that number is 817-448-7279.
Man, with that being said, I got to say, man, OG Felton, Pastor Felton, for those who know you, they know you. I got to appreciate you for coming through, sitting down. We'll have you probably do some more stuff just to mentor these young kids because we do need it. But I got to say thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
This is Prison Stories 101, and I salute you, man.
Appreciate you.
Let's go.